Hamas and other Palestinian groups are believed to be holding more than 240 hostages. The Israeli government says at least 33 children are among the hostages.
Two families who have had loved ones kidnapped in Gaza join us now, Sandra and Elon Feldman, and Or and Daphna Sella. Thank you for joining us this morning. Have you had much communication?
No communication whatsoever.
And with the Israeli government?
The Israeli government has been kind of with us, and to whatever extent, there's a kind of a shockwaves in terms of this is an unprecedented event, ongoing event,
Sure.
And so there's been a lot of what's the word? People are pulling together to try to do their kind of.
Maybe both of you or both sets of families can tell us what happened, and has your family been missing since October 7th? Sandra, do you want to talk about that?
Yeah, sure. Sorry. My sister and brother-in-law are missing since 7th of October. We were sure that they're okay because we were sure that they are in a safe room. We found out that they're missing only on Sunday evening, actually, because the battle, they live in Kfar Aza, and the battle in Kfar Aza was really, really bad. So they managed to get to the house only in late Sunday. So 2 days later only we found out that they are missing, that they broke into the safe room. The only life that we heard about them, that they're alive and they are in Gaza, is that they saw them going into Gaza in a car, in their own car, Hamas driving into Gaza. And also we know that the phone is. We were informed actually quite quickly that they are in Gaza. Where? We don't know. Some tunnel underneath Gaza.
And Or and Daphne, you are cousins, and what is your story? You have relatives there as well.
Yes. We have 12 family members were hit on October 7th. 3 were murdered, and 9 has been taken hostage to Gaza from their own home. I think it's important to say that the terrorists came inside people's houses, their most safe place, and slaughtered and kidnapped and burned people alive. It's hard to believe that this is the truth, even for us, seeing that, but it is. You said that Hamas has more than 240 hostages, but Hamas holds 2.3 million Palestinians as hostage in Gaza.
Saying that they are pawns, that the people of Gaza, are you saying that they are pawns of Hamas?
I'm saying that Hamas, they don't let the humanitarian aid get into the people. They don't let the people pass through to the place that was determined for the humanitarian aid. And I want to add to that they don't let anyone, not the Red Cross and not any humanitarian aid, to go to the hostages. The humanitarian aid that you're talking about, this is only for the Palestinians. And speaking with Americans these last few days, we found out that a lot of Americans don't know that. You know, you speak about humanitarian aid, you think that it's for every civilian, but it's not. And Hamas doesn't let it get into the Palestinians, for the Palestinians, and they don't let out any information about the hostages, which are families. Our youngest cousin that is held hostage is 3 years old.
Wow.
And Daphna, 2 of your cousins are the 2 that were released. One, they are from Evanston here. How are they doing?
I'm sorry, can you answer? I'm having a hard time talking at this moment.
I mean, I'm assuming you haven't had much contact, but have you talked to your cousins who have been released since they've been released?
We have met, and I can say, and I asked the media, they need their privacy right now.
Yeah.
When they will be ready, they will tell their own story. It's not my story to tell. But I can say that after 2 weeks of being hostage, when they were released, it was in the same clothes that they were taken in. My cousin was taken with the shower flip-flops. And one more thing, only after they came back, they found out about 3 other family members that have been murdered and 7 more that have been kidnapped. So if being in hell isn't enough, they came back and found out.
Yeah.
It's
The
still
president has called for a ceasefire. Are you hoping for that?
I don't think it's our call. I think that we want our families back, obviously, and but it's kind of beyond us. I mean, the tragedy that's befallen Israel is greater than any one person or family. It is. I think it's actually universal because we have, I think, 33 nationalities among the kidnapped. I think there's 50 from Thailand, 50 people from Thailand. There's Christians, there's Arabs. I'm sorry?
Muslims also?
Muslims. And I think it's, we want them back.
We just want a family back.
Yeah. It's a very it's a complicated situation militarily, politically, and otherwise. But we appreciate you coming in to share your story with us.
Can I just say something?
Yes.
Sure.
This is an humanitarian issue. We're talking about the humanitarian crisis in Gaza. But I think that we all need to take responsibility on the world we're living in. And I'm thinking about Yahel, a 3-year-old taken from her home, probably somewhere in Gaza in a tunnel. And a child shouldn't be there. I don't know, even if she comes back, will she ever have the childhood she deserves?
Right.
And I think it's not only the Israeli responsibility to bring her back, but the world's responsibility.
Sandra, Ilan Feldman, and Or and Daphne Sella, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you for being here.
Take a break, check the weather. Paul?
Yeah, hi guys.